with that in mind, well, so, it takes a village to raise a child. En français, il faut un village pour élever un enfant. This proverb means that for a child to flourish, an entire community of people must nurture that child. And it took a village to raise this exhibition. First and foremost, our excellent curators, Anthony Stephinson and Coralie Ruiz, in cooperation with Jan Chevalier, Blondine, Pastor Kim, paintings right here, Lydia Eccles, those photographs, Nora Birch, for whom we can thank for the baby dolls, Cardinal Jardin, Cardinal Lenny, and many others. I am deeply indebted to all of them for their hard work and perseverance despite many obstacles. But more deeply, I am grateful to them for caring about my art and nurturing it so that it can develop more fully and impact more people's lives. I am truly blessed to reside in such a talented and ambitious village. It also took a village to raise the Church of Euthanasia, and it still does, because the church is still growing and changing, even after 30 years. In the 1990s, the church prophesied that humanity's consumption and waste would overshoot far beyond Earth's carrying capacity, causing climate change, ecological collapse, and mass extinction. This prophecy came true, though of course I would have preferred we were wrong. Sadly, the church is more vindicated and relevant every day. Since the church was founded, the human population has increased by more than a third. The ideas that we advocated and popularized, including anti-humanism, antinatalism, and voluntary population reduction, all of which seemed bizarre in the 1990s, are now front-page mainstream news. More importantly, because our warnings went unheeded, the collapse of civilization is no longer a remote possibility, but an imminent near certainty. Humanity not only refuses to deviate from its relentlessly self-destructive path, but incredibly continues to accelerate into the catastrophe. CO2 and other greenhouse gases continue to accumulate in the atmosphere. Earth's temperature exceeds the tolerable range. Forests dry out and burn, and sea level continues to rise. As I said, unapologized to the future, from the coast, we must retreat. As I said, 30 years ago, the population will be reduced. The only question is, how humanely? And as I said 30 years ago, people are stupid. And that's why there should be and will be less of them. Ancient proverb also says, if you dream alone, it's just a dream. If you dream together, it's reality. We dreamed of restoring balance between humans and non-humans. This dream was the child in our metaphor. The village has done everything it could to raise that child, to nurture it to adulthood, and achieve our dream of a sustainable future. And our work continues. I thank everyone in the village for their efforts, and for those supremely enlightened individuals who took and upheld our sacred vow of non-procreation. I thank you for not breeding. And now, let us pray. Great Spirit, I am unworthy of all the species who live or who have ever lived. I am the lowliest, lower than the flowers who fill the air with sweet pollen, lower than the trees who encircle the earth with their roots, lower than the mighty insects, rulers of earth since the beginning. beginning of time. Lower than the darting fish, lower than the soaring birds, lower than the four-legged creatures who are the beating heart of the living earth. Great Spirit, my shame is as deep as the ocean, and my sadness is unbearable. I pray for enlightenment, but fear that my prayer is too late. Great Spirit, if this be so, then I pray for extinction. Let my species become extinct and vanish from the earth. Let my loins be barren. Let my seed not sprout. Let the race of men fall like leaves. Let my fields grow wild. Let my fences crumble. Let my cities turn to dust and become forests. Let the grass drink my blood. Let my body be food for worms. Great Spirit, let me die, that the earth may live. Thank you all very much.